My name is Gavin Evans, and this is my review of Luther Season 2, and this review will have spoilers, so there's your warning. But, okay. You know what? It's only 20 episodes long, so I'll get through it. But man, I do not like this show at all. I just think it is so bland and boring and forgettable. I forget everything about this season already. But let's talk about what I did like first. And there is one great scene where a dude is killing people with a hammer. That was the best moment of this season. And I think Idris Elba continues to do a very good job. He carries this show to the best of his abilities, but just nothing else works for me. The rest of the cast is completely forgettable. You've got Kirsten Railing, who I didn't like. Stephen Robertson, very bland. You've got Nikki Amuka-Bird, who I love in Princess and the Frog, and I thought she was very flat here. Michael Smiley's in it for a little bit, and he doesn't stand out. Ruth Wilson isn't in this season that much, but she's fine in the time she is in it. Paul McGann, Saskia Reeves, Warren Brown, Dermot Crawley, all fine. It's just the cast isn't good enough to save this show from just being relentlessly dull. Because I was watching it and I was just bored. I was completely unengaged the entire time. It's just a very generic cop show filled with plots we've seen plenty of times before. I know the movie came out in 2014, but the main plot of this season reminded me of The Equalizer. But I just thought there was no emotion to it. I don't think it handled the characters in a well-meaning way. Like, all this stuff happens last season. Zoe dies. Luther was blamed for it, and they kind of deal with the fallout from that a little bit, but just not enough. And it's just a... I hate talking about shows like this because there's only so long I can drag out a review, and I'll still be making my way through the rest of the season. I've already got it scheduled and everything, but it's just unremarkable. There's nothing about it that's memorable. There is nothing about it that is effective or emotional or engaging or compelling or tense or thrilling. It's just a nothing show. Watching it almost put me to sleep, and even when I thought it was going to end on a strong note, well, the bad guy has a bunch of bombs attached to him and he's got a detonator. Idris Elba finds a way to get the detonator away from him in the stupidest way possible. I'm just like, really? You fell for that? Look, I know people love this show, but this season was just so boring, and it was just a giant piece of shit. The worst shows aren't the ones that are so obviously bad, like The Flash, because at least you can laugh at the absurdity of it. The worst shows and the worst movies are the ones you watch and you feel nothing, and you're bored, and you forget it a day later. Those are the worst kind of stories. So that's why I'm giving Luther Season 2 a 1 out of 10. Maybe Season 3 is better, I hope. I doubt it, but we'll see. But have you seen Luther Season 2? What did you think? Let me know in the comments down below. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe. Stay tuned for more videos soon. And Gavin